Thanks for joining Soul Strength Fit. This is part 1 in a 6-day series, Conversations That Matter, a Bible study based on the teachings from Calvary Community Church. You'll need some dumbbells for this workout. If you have 2 sets, grab a heavier and a lighter set of dumbbells. We'll begin seated on the ground or on our mats. Lord God, we pray that we may be disciples who follow you and lead others to follow you as well. Guide this time, we pray. Amen. All right, today we'll begin with a stretch. Just bring your heels together. We're starting with a butterfly stretch. Maybe start to press your knees towards the ground with your elbows. Let your head fall forward. Hold here, breathe. Listen to our opening verse, which comes from the book of John. The next day, John was there again with 2 of his disciples. When he saw Jesus passing by, he said, "Look, the Lamb of God." When the 2 disciples heard him say this, they followed Jesus. Turning around, Jesus saw them following and asked, "What do you want?" They said, "Rabbi," which means teacher, "where are you staying?" "Come," he replied, "and you will see." So they went and saw where he was staying, and they spent that day with him. It was about 4 p.m. Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, was one of the 2 who heard what John had said and who had followed Jesus. The first thing Andrew did was to find his brother Simon and tell him, "We have found the Messiah," that is the Christ, and he brought him to Jesus. All right, let's get started with our workout today. We'll begin on our mats. You'll need your heavier set of dumbbells if you've got 2 sets. We're starting with a chest press and a bridge. So laying on your back, grab your dumbbells. Your arms are at 2 90-degree angles, palms facing forward. Stack your knees directly over your ankles, and as you press your dumbbells up over your chest, lift your hips into a bridge. Good. Gently lower right back down, tap your elbows in your hips, and then right back up. You've got the movement. We're holding it here for 30 seconds. So what we'll do is we will superset 2 exercises, 30 seconds each, and we'll do this for 3 rounds. You're doing a great job. Keep lifting everything, press up, and then gentle lower right back down. You are about halfway there. So get in as many reps as you can safely in these next 10 seconds. Maybe about 3 or 4 more right here. Good. Press straight up over your chest, lower back down, tap the ground, and last one. Nice job. Set your weights down, then flip over to a high plank position. Palms under your shoulders, legs extended long behind you. Right away, draw your core in tight. Good. We are taking slow high plank mountain climbers. So here, draw one knee in towards your nose, step it back, and then the other. You've got the movement. The timer is started. 30 seconds right here. Let's go. So you can start to pick up the pace on this if you like, but otherwise just keep these slow, controlled, and really focus on utilizing your core strength. Keep your belly button pulled into your spine, core as tight as you can keep it. Really press the mat away with your palms. Just a couple more seconds. 3, 2, and that's it. Great. Flip back over and grab your dumbbells as you do so. We're moving right back to that chest press with the bridge. Timer is started. Here we go, 30 seconds. So everything lifts together. Bring your thumbs all the way together over your chest as you lift. And then as you're lowering back down, just a gentle tap, elbows and hips meeting the ground. Good. Keep a nice solid pace here. Strong exhale as everything lifts. Inhale, lower. You've got about 10 seconds left. Maybe try to get in a few more reps right here. Then we're flipping right back for those high plank mountain climbers. Last 3. Last 2, and done. Good. Set those dumbbells down. High plank mountain climbers. Here we go. Don't give it a second thought. Just get started. Start driving one knee in towards your nose and then the other. Maybe this round you do want to pick up the pace just a little bit more. You're already about 10 seconds in. We're going to finish these 30 seconds and then we have one more round each exercise. Nothing to it. We can do it. You have 10 seconds left. So keep a nice straight back. Legs long behind you as you drive one knee in at a time. Last 3, last 2, and done. Good. Flip it back over as quickly as possible. Grab your dumbbells, get all set up. 3, 2, and here we go. Last time through, chest press with the bridge. So push through your heels, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core as you bridge up. Good, and then a gentle lower back down. Everything's lifting together. Start to really burn out your arms here. Get in as many reps as you can. You know this is almost over. There's only 10 seconds left. Then you've got one more time through with those high plank mountain climbers. We're burning lots of calories already. You've only got a couple more seconds. 3, 2, and done with that exercise. Nice job. Set your dumbbells down. Flip back over. High plank mountain climbers, last time through, 30 seconds. Timer is already started. So you want a nice long neck. Don't let your head sag here. Keep your spine straight and strong. Really press into the ground firmly through your palms. Keep your belly button as tight up into your spine as you can. You've just got 10 seconds. Maybe in these last 10 seconds, pick up the pace right here. You're almost done. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, and good work. You made it. We're going to thread the needle on each side. Take a little stretch. So from your knees, take one hand and then thread it underneath the other. Let your shoulder and your ear rest into the ground, into the mat. Hold here, breathe. Consider the first question Jesus asks his first disciples. What do you want? He, of course, knows what they want. He knows full well what's in their hearts and what's on their minds. What do you think they want at this point in time? All right, let's start to switch it out. Take your other arm and thread it underneath. And now let your shoulder, your ear rest into the mat. Get a nice stretch through this shoulder. Hold here, keep breathing. If Jesus were to ask you personally right now, what do you want? What would your response be? What do you want most from Jesus right now? And with his simple statement, he tells them, come and see. What might he want to show you right now? All right, we are moving on with our workout. So come on up to standing, grab some dumbbells as you do so. Up next are alternating front lunges with the reach. So you can challenge yourself with the heavier dumbbells. If you've not done alternating front lunges before, maybe start out a little lighter. Either which way, with dumbbells in both hands, you're going to step forward, lunge, and then reach your dumbbells so that they frame out your shin or your ankle. Then big push through your heel, step all the way back. Good. You've got it. Now switch legs. Front lunge, big reach with the dumbbells all the way back. You've got the movement. I'm starting the timer. So we are 30 seconds right here. We've got 2 back-to-back leg exercises. This section will get your heart rate up. You're doing a great job. You're already coming up on halfway with this first exercise. So big lunge forward, reach those dumbbells to frame out your ankle or your shin, and then big push through your heel, step all the way back. Switching from side to side. You've only got about 5 seconds left. Maybe try to get in a couple more reps right here. 3, 2, and done. Good. Set your dumbbells down. Up next, squat jacks. So what we'll do is step your feet out like you're squatting, reach down, touch the ground if you can, and then hop in jack. All the way down, all the way up. You've got the movement. Timer started. Let's get your heart rate going. Let's really burn some calories, burn out your legs right here. Get your hips as low as you can as you're reaching for the ground, and then all the way up, long arms overhead. Good. Keep those arms nice and long. Challenge yourself here. No bend in your elbow as you reach overhead. You've just got 10 seconds, and then we're right back to those front lunges with a reach. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2, and done. Good. Gather up your weights. We will rest after these next 2 rounds. So let's get started. Alternating front lunges with the reach. Timer is started. Here we go. Big step forward, reach those dumbbells. Big step back. Good. So the lower you get your dumbbells to the ground as you reach, the harder this will be. Challenge yourself to the best of your ability. You're already halfway, and you know there's only one more time through after this. So keep it going. You've got about 10 seconds left. Big step forward, let your chest fall towards your knee, and then big step back with control. Last 3, last 2, and you made it through round 2 of those. Drop your weights. We've got those squat jacks coming up. Timer is started in 3, 2, and here we go. Good. So let this be one fluid movement. Let your heart rate start to spike. Here's where we burn some great calories. Here's where we start to really sculpt our legs with these 2 back-to-back exercises. You're doing a great job, and you're already about halfway done. Only one more time through with each of these exercises. Give it all you got. Last 10 seconds right here. Good. Get low, all the way up, reach overhead. Just 5 seconds left. Last 3, 2, and good work. All right, last time. Grab your dumbbells. We've got alternating front lunges with a reach. Timer is started. Go. Good. Big step forward and then all the way back up. So just like the lower your dumbbells come to the ground, the harder it will be. The bigger your step forward, the harder this will be. Challenge yourself. You know this is your last round through. You're already halfway there. We've got less than 15 seconds left. Good. Really reach towards the ground. Step all the way back and quickly switch out your legs. You've just got 5 seconds left. Just 3. Last 2. And done with those. Set your dumbbells down. We are right back to the squat jacks. Get your hips low and timer started. Go. Good. Now, fastest pace yet. Third time through, this is a little cardio burst, a little HIIT right here. So really give it all you've got. You want your heart rate to spike. The higher it comes, the more calories you're going to burn. We're going to fatigue your legs, and this is where we really can burn calories, shed some fat, and sculpt some muscle. You've just got about 5 seconds left. Don't give up. Just 3, just 2, and you made it. Done. Good work. We're going to come into our next stretch. So come to lying on your side. We're going to take a side lying quad stretch. Lying on either side, keep your knees stacked one over the other, then kick your heel back towards your glutes. Grab for your shoelaces. This should feel nice. Just let your head rest either on your bicep or hold it up with your hand, whatever feels good. Hold here and breathe. We continue from the passage in our first reading. The next day, Jesus decided to leave for Galilee. Finding Philip, he said to him, "Follow me." Philip, like Andrew and Peter, was from the town of Bethsaida. Philip found Nathanael and told him, "We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and about whom the prophets also wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." "Nazareth? Can anything good come from there?" Nathanael asked. "Come and see," said Philip. All right, we're going to switch this out. So just flip over to your other side, then kick that heel back, grab for your shoelaces, let one knee stack on top of the other. Good, hold and breathe. We will finish our reading. When Jesus saw Nathanael approaching, he said to him, "Here truly is an Israelite in whom there is no deceit." "How do you know me?" Nathanael asked. Jesus answered, "I saw you while you were still under the fig tree before Philip called you." Then Nathanael declared, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Jesus said, "You believe because I told you I saw you under the fig tree. You will see greater things than that." All right, we are right back to our workout. So grab your dumbbells, maybe lighter set if you've got them. We're starting out with thrusters. So for thrusters, we are combining a squat with a narrow shoulder press. Grab your dumbbells and bring them right in front of your shoulders, thumbs to your shoulders. Then squat down low, your elbows coming towards your thighs, push through your heel, and push your dumbbells all the way up towards the sky, towards the ceiling, straight arms. Good, try it one more time, drop down, and then a big push up. You've got the movement. Timer is started 30 seconds. So you know the drill now. We are going to superset 2 exercises, only 30 seconds each, 3 times through. So we've got thrusters to begin, and then we'll drop down for a forearm plank. You're halfway there. So throughout this movement, just try to keep your weight shifted back into your heels. Really squeeze your glutes at the top of the movement. Get your arms all the way straight overhead. Last 3, last 2, and done. Good. Set your dumbbells down. We're moving into forearm plank hip rotations. So come into a forearm plank, elbows under your shoulders. Extend your legs long behind you, big toes together to touch. Then maybe clasp your hands here. Now what we're going to do is rotate, drop one hip down towards the ground, towards the mat, up and over, and then the other. Good. So it's like you're drawing little rainbow arches with your hips. Timer started 30 seconds. So what you want to concentrate on here is really pushing through your elbows in this forearm plank and keeping your core drawn in super tight. You should feel this actually pretty much everywhere. You should feel this in your upper body as you're holding this plank and pushing your elbows into the mat. You should feel this in your core, and you should feel this in your legs. Last 3, last 2, and done. Round 2 coming up. Grab your dumbbells. We've got our thrusters. So thumbs to your shoulders, squat down low, 30 seconds, timer started. Good. Get as low as you can, and then extend your arms all the way straight, knuckles to the ceiling towards the sky. Good. You've got it. We've got less than 15 seconds left. Give it all you've got. get down low, and then a big extension at the top. Good. So we're taking a nice breath in and then exhale, press. Good. You've just got 5 seconds left. Just 3, last 2, and you are done. Set your dumbbells down. Forearm plank, hip rotations. Here we go, round 2. Elbows under your shoulders, legs out long behind you. Timer's already started. Get one hip down towards the ground. Keep your core tight. Bring your hips up and over, and then drop the other hip. Good. So you're really just moving through your hips with your core strength here. Continue to push firmly into the ground through your elbows and keep your toes, your heels together as best you can. Last 3, 2, and done. All right, look at that. We are already to the third and final set. So grab your dumbbells, thrusters up next. Maybe your heavier set of dumbbells if you haven't tried them yet. Timer started. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. So as low as you can, all the way up. You can start to pick up the pace on these. This is an exercise that not only sculpts your body, we're using your arms, we're using your legs, but it really increases your heart rate. It's why it's one of my favorite exercises. We're really accomplishing a lot right here. You've only got 10 seconds left. Really burn it out. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and done with that one. Nice job. Set your weights down. Forearm plank, hip rotations. Let's get ready, and timer is started. Here we go, 30 seconds. Your last 30 seconds, then we move right into another stretch after this. Good. So really keep your core tight. Keep your legs long. Really fire up your quads, the fronts of your legs. Good. Keep them tight. Keep your legs strong as you're dropping one hip down and then the other. Your gaze is solid, right kind of between your hands. Nice long neck. Just 3, just 2, and done. Nice job. Stay down here on your mat. We're going to press into a child's pose. So bring your knees wide, big toes together to touch, and extend your arms long out in front of you. Rest your forehead down onto the ground or onto the mat. You should feel a nice stretch to the backs of your arms, into your hips. Hold here and breathe. In the previous verse, we see that as soon as Philip met Jesus, he immediately goes to tell someone. He tells Nathanael that he has found the Messiah. When Nathanael questions him about this, he has a very simple reply. Come and see for yourself. This is a very simple yet profound statement. There is no argument or debate, simply an honest telling of his personal encounter with Jesus. Who in your life might you be able to simply and honestly share your personal experience with Jesus? Let's get back to our workout. Up next, we've got alternating step back lunge with lateral raise. So probably a lighter set of dumbbells if you've got them. Go ahead and gather them up, come back to standing. So this time, rather than lunging forward, you're going to take a big step back, drop your knees down towards the ground, and then as you step together, lift your arms out to either side. Good, lateral raise. Switch your legs out as you lunge. Step back lunge, come together, lateral raise. You've got the movement. Timer is started. Good. So as you step back into your lunge, keep your weight kind of shifted into your front heel. Think about dropping your back knee down towards the ground. And then as you step together, lift your arms out long to either side. At the top of the movement, your palms are facing the ground. Good. You've got this. We've got just about 5 seconds left. Hang on to it. Just 3, just 2, and done. Good. Now keep those dumbbells in your hands. Up next is bent over Y. So step your feet together. Drop your torso down towards the ground. Push your hips back, core tight. Bring your pinkies together underneath your chest. And then from here, squeeze through your shoulder blades. Pull your arms out long to either side until your thumbs come up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, and then right back down. Tap your pinkies together. Good. You've got the movement. Let's go ahead and get this started. So you've got your weight shifted to your heels. Your hips are pushed back. You're trying to let your torso just drape over your knees, and you've got your core tight the whole entire time. So you're working your lower body because we're basically holding a squat here. Now we're working our upper body, the backs of our arms up into our upper back as you're lifting these dumbbells out to either side. Just a couple more reps right here. 3, 2, and done. All right, no setting those dumbbells down because we're right back to that alternating step back lunge, lateral raise. Timer is started. Here we go. Big step back, step together, lift. Good. Start to find a pace with this. Keep your pace up. Let your heart rate start to lift. It'll come back down on the next exercise, but allowing it to come up right now is really going to increase that calorie burn. It's going to fatigue your whole entire body, really making your muscles work. Give it all you've got. Just 5 more seconds. Just 3, last 2, and done. Good. All right. Catch your breath just for a second. Feet together. Hips back, bent over wide, and here we go. Pinkies come together, and then big squeeze, lift through your shoulder blades. Thumbs come up towards the ceiling. Good. Keep your weight shifted into your heels, and now try to sit your hips 2 inches lower. You can do it. Let your legs start to burn. You've only got 15 seconds here, so really push yourself. Give it all that you've got. Last 10 seconds. You're bringing your pinkies together, thumbs up, squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top of the movement. Just 3, just 2, and done. Round 2 is done. All right, here we go. Round 3. Don't even give it thought. We'll get right into it. Step back lunge, lateral raise, and that timer is started. So you're finding your pace. Now you might even start to lose your balance a little bit on this. That's okay. We're adding a lot of different movements into one exercise that challenges your balance. It challenges your core. It's challenging right now your legs and your arms, but stay with it. There's only 10 seconds left. Just 5 seconds. Last 3, last 2, and done. All right, let's finish this round out. Feet together, hips back. Get your chest as close to your knees as you can. Bent over wide. Timer is started 30 seconds. So give it all you got. You want your knees and your chest as close as you can possibly get them. You want your hips as low to the ground as you can possibly get them. You want to really squeeze through your shoulder blades as you lift these dumbbells with as straight arms as possible out to either side and up towards the ceiling. You've just got about 8 seconds left, so don't give up. Just 5. Last 3. Last 2. And done with that round. Nice job. Set your dumbbells down, and then we're going to come to kneeling. We'll take a kneeling hamstring stretch next. So extend one leg out in front of you, and then begin to hinge your hips back. Let your forehead fall down towards your knee. This is a super intense hamstring stretch. Hold here, breathe. Sometimes what keeps us from wholeheartedly following Jesus and sharing him with others is being too wrapped up in the moment and not as focused on the eternal as perhaps we should be. What things in your moment-by-moment living keep you from wholeheartedly seeking and following Jesus? All right, we're going to begin to switch out our legs. Extend the other leg out long in front of you, hinge your hips back, and then fold over your straight leg. And what things in your moment-by-moment living keep you from wholeheartedly sharing your love for Jesus with others? Busyness, fear, maybe just an unwillingness to leave your comfort zone. Take one more moment, hold and breathe. And then we are coming back up for our next round of exercises. So this next round we'll do a little bit differently. We're going to hold each exercise only for 20 seconds. Grab your dumbbells. We've got 80-20 dumbbell squats. So it'll look like this. Step your feet together and lift one heel. Now with your dumbbells dangling on either side, sit back into a squat and right back up. So I call these 80-20 because 80% of your weight is shifted into one leg and only 20% on the other. I'm setting the timer just 20 seconds because we're going to move from right to left, and then we'll be down on the mat for another exercise. Good. So it's almost like your set of toes that are on the ground are just being used almost like a kickstand. Not much is happening with that, but you're really working through the other leg. Just 3, just 2, and done. Good. Quickly switch it out. All your weight shifts to your other foot now. Lift the opposite heel, and timer started. So you're really trying to push your hips back in these 80-20 squats. Push your hips back and let them sink low. As you're doing this, keep your chest lifted. You should be able to see out in front of you the whole time. You've only got 5 seconds left. Last 4, last 3, 2, and done. Isn't 20 seconds quick? Down onto the mat now for high plank jacks. So palms under your shoulders, extend your legs long behind you. Here, you're going to hop your legs out to either side and then right back in. Now, modification for this is simply step your feet out right, left, and then center, center. So timer started. Each of these exercises will only be 20 seconds. We'll just plow right through them. You're already halfway there, and we're right back up for those 80-20 dumbbell squats. Give 5 more seconds to these high plank jacks. Just 3, 2, and done. Good. Grab your dumbbells, come up to standing, 80-20 dumbbell squats. Timer is started. Here we go. So start to pick up the pace. Get your hips as far back and as low as you can. Keep your weight shifted to the heel of your working leg the entire time. You should almost feel like you could lift the toes of that working leg off the ground. Good. Just 5 seconds left, and then we switch it out. Just 3, 2, and done. Good. All right, switch your legs. Get your weight situated into your other heel, on your other toes, and timer started. Here we go, 20 seconds. Good. So I want you to really start to squeeze through your glute. I want you to feel this in your quad, the front of your leg. You're getting your hips just as low as you can, and you're getting in as many reps as possible within these 20 seconds. You've only got 5 seconds left. We're back down on the mat for your high plank jacks after this. That's 3, 2, and that's it. Done. Good. Set your dumbbells down. Find that high plank. Don't miss a moment. I'm about to start the timer, and here we go, 20 seconds. So you're either stepping your feet out to either side, or if you're able, a little jack out to the side and right back in. Whatever you can do safely, but push yourself, challenge yourself. You've only got 5 seconds left. Give it all you got. Then you've got one more round of each of these exercises. 3, 2, and done. Good. Grab your dumbbells. Up we go. Last time through, 80-20 dumbbell squats. Weight into your heel, the other toe is like a kickstand, and timer started, 20 seconds. Good. So really burn out these legs in this 40-second round of exercises. You are already just about halfway there with this first leg. Good. Keep your weight into your toe and your opposite heel. Your core is tight. 3 seconds left. 2, 1, done. Good. Switch out your legs. Get your weight shifted to your other heel. Your other leg is acting as a kickstand now, and timer started, 20 seconds. Get in as many reps as you can. Keep your chest lifted. Keep your core tight. Then get your hips as low as you can. Squeeze through your quad and your glutes as you lift. You've only got about 5 seconds left. Try to get in a few more reps right here. Just 3, 2, and done with those. Good. Set those dumbbells down, and we've got high plank jacks once more. Palms under your shoulders, feet together. 20 seconds. Here we go. Step or hop it out. Keep your core tight. Really press firmly into the mat through your palms. Keep your spine long, so maybe lift your chin just a little bit if your head is starting to sag. Good. You've just got 5. That's 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job. Come to seated. Up next, my favorite stretch, straddle stretch. Take your legs out to either side, and then just start to walk your fingertips forward. You don't need to get deep into the stretch before you feel it. Let your head hang heavy. Our next reading comes from the book of Matthew. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Okay, moving on with our workout. Our next exercise, you only need 1 dumbbell. Your heavier dumbbell if you've got it. We're starting with center dumbbell chops. So you can hold your dumbbell on either end, and then you're going to get real low into a horse squat. Dumbbell just dangling between your legs. From here, squeeze through your glutes, core tight, and you're going to swing that dumbbell right up overhead. Lower it right back down. Good. So this is a dynamic movement. Weight is in your heels, core is tight, your dumbbell is going between your legs, up overhead. Timer is started. So we're back to 30 seconds because we've got just 2 exercises that we will be supersetting here. So these chops, you're keeping your arms long. Actually, your elbows are basically locked out this whole time. You will feel this through your shoulders, but I want your arms to stay straight and strong. You're really utilizing your lower body as you push through your heels to get that dumbbell over your head. Just 3 seconds left, just 2, and 1. Good job. Set that dumbbell down, and we can't get through a workout without push-ups. So down on the ground, maybe take these on your knees because we've got 30 seconds. So try it on your toes, maybe try part on your toes and then drop to your knees. Do what you feel like you can do safely. Timer is started, 30 seconds. Good. So we're getting in as many push-ups as we can, whether you're on your toes or on your knees. Keep a straight flat back. Nice long spine. Don't let your head sag. Maybe lift your chin just an inch or so to keep your neck and your spine all aligned. You've just got 10 seconds left. Get as low as you are able to in these push-ups. Just 3, just 2, and 1. Done. Good job. Grab that dumbbell once more. We're coming right up to standing. Centered dumbbell chops. Here we go. Round 2 of 3. Timer is started. So you're getting really low with that horse squat. Then squeeze through your glutes, push through your heels as you swing that dumbbell up overhead. Lower it down and up. Good. You've got to really be sure to keep your core tight here. Keep a nice flat back the whole entire time. Your chest should stay lifted even as you squat down. You've got about 8 seconds left. Do the best you can with this exercise, and you know we're right back for the push-ups. After this, 3, 2, and done. Good. Set your dumbbell down. Come down to your toes. Come down to your knees. 30 seconds. Give it all you've got right now, just 30 seconds of these push-ups. So make sure on these push-ups that your arms are wide enough. If they are too close to your body or your elbows are staying pretty close or tucked into your body as you come down, you're actually making this harder. You want your elbows to be stacked over your wrists through this movement. Good. Your elbows are kind of pointing out to either side, fingertips pointing forward. Just a couple more seconds. Get in 2 more reps if you can. And done. Good job. All right, round 3. Let's get this done with. Center dumbbell chops. Grab your dumbbell, and here we go, 30 seconds. So start to pick up your heart rate. I'm trying to get your heart rate up, and then we're letting it come back down a little bit with those push-ups. We're utilizing your upper body here. We're utilizing your lower body. We're building muscle, and we're burning calories. You're getting a lot of work accomplished in a short amount of time. Stay with it. You've got 10 seconds. Last time through on this exercise. Just 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and all done. Good. Set that down, and here we go. Round 3, last time through with push-ups. Don't give up. Give it all you've got. The timer is started. You've got a nice straight back, nice long spine. Let your elbows point out towards either side and straight down all the way up. Give it all you've got. We've got another little stretch after this, and you've only got 10 seconds left. Good. You're getting so close to the end of your workout. Only 1 more round of exercises to go. After we're done, last 3, last 2, you made it. Good job. Come to seated with your legs in front of you. We're going to take a seated forward fold. Don't worry so much about having to make contact with your toes or grabbing underneath your feet. Maybe just grab behind your knees or under your ankles. Really just concentrate on allowing your torso to melt towards your legs. Get a nice stretch through your back, a nice stretch through the backs of your legs. Hold here and breathe. Consider simple ways in your week ahead that you can be a light for Jesus, shining into the lives of others. Think of situations in which your attitude and your character can best reflect Christ. Now take your heels together. Let's come into a butterfly stretch once more, just like we did at the start of the workout. Push your knees down towards either side. Let your head fall heavy. Think now as well of the people in your life to whom you can shine the light of God. Who might God have placed in your life for you to simply say, come and see for yourself? All right, we have one last round of exercises, and we are taking these on the mat. So go ahead and lay back. We're beginning with leg lowers, heels to the sky. So let's start out with our heels extended up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Bring your palms by your hips. Now from here, lower them down, ankles stay together to about 45 degrees. And as you lift back up, try to roll your hips off the mat. Just by like an inch or so, press your heels up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Good. Lower down and lift. You've got the movement. I'm starting the timer at 30 seconds. So we are ending our workout today with 30 seconds of 2 different core exercises. Let's feel this in our abs. Let's feel this through our core. You're already halfway with this first exercise, halfway done. So your palms are flat on the ground. Lower your legs as much as you possibly can without allowing your lower back to lift. And then all the way, push your heels up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky. Just 3, just 2, and done. Good. Up next, bicycle crunches. Bring your fingertips gentle behind your head, knees over your hips. Then bring your right shoulder towards your left knee, extend your right leg long, back through center, and switch. You've got the movement. Timer's started. So you can hold here, bringing your knees through center before switching. If you like, you can simply begin moving from side to side, extending one leg and then the other. You've got 15 seconds left. And then we have 2 more rounds of each of these exercises. This is your couple minutes, your few minutes right here to really work on your ab and core strength. Stay with it, just 3, last 2, and done. Good. Maybe quick little stretch out. And let's just get this done with. Heels up towards the ceiling and timer is started. Lower your legs as much as you possibly can and then lift them all the way back. Hips lift off the mat, off the ground as you push up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Good. So as you lower your legs down, you want to let them get as low as possible. As we're lifting them up, we're trying to keep them as long as possible. So if you're able, you want your legs to be pretty straight. This also kind of depends on hamstring flexibility, but as straight as you can get them, just 3, 2, and done. Good. Fingertips behind your head. Round 2 of bicycle crunches. Big breath in and timer is started. Here we go, just 30 seconds. So don't tug on your head here. Keep your fingertips just gentle behind your head as you're shifting, pulling one shoulder towards opposite knee and then the other. Really try to get your torso off the ground here. Really lift up and extend the opposite leg as straight as you possibly can. You've only got 5 seconds left. And then just one more time through with each of these exercises. Nice job, you are done. Good. Hands back by your hips, legs extend, and let's get these last 2 exercises of your workout done. Right now, timer is started, 30 seconds. Good. Lower them down, big lift up. Start to find a little pace. Maybe you can get a couple more reps in on this last and final set than you did in the first 2 rounds. You've got less than 15 seconds left. Give it all you've got. Keep your belly button pulled into your spine the whole entire time. You've got 5 seconds. Just 3, last 2, and you are done with those. Let's get this final round of bicycle crunches done with. Fingertips behind your head, deep breath in, and here we go. 30 seconds, timer is started. Maybe this time you really start to pick up the pace. Drive one knee into your chest and then extend the other one as long as possible. You've got light fingertips behind your head. You should always kind of be able to see out the corner of your eye past your elbow. Elbows stay wide. Just 10 seconds left. Almost done. Nice job. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2, and you made it. Lay flat. Nice job. Coming into our final stretch, another favorite stretch of mine, supine twist. Hug one knee up and into your chest, the other leg long, extended long on the ground. Then take that knee across your body. Hold and breathe. We will listen once more to our opening verse in its entirety. The next day, John was there again with 2 of his disciples. When he saw Jesus passing by, he said, "Look, the Lamb of God." When the 2 disciples heard him say this, they followed Jesus. Turning around, Jesus saw them following and asked, "What do you want?" They said, "Rabbi," which means teacher, "where are you staying?" "Come," he replied, "and you will see." So they went and saw where he was staying, and they spent that day with him. It was about 4 p.m. Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, was one of the 2 who heard what Jesus had said and who had followed Jesus. The first thing Andrew did was to find his brother Simon and tell him, "We have found the Messiah, that is the Christ," and he brought him to Jesus. Jesus looked at him and said, "You are Simon, son of John. You will be called Cephas," which translated is Peter. Now let's begin to switch out your legs. Extend that leg long, hug the other knee into your chest, and then begin to guide it across your body. Take a deep breath in, and then twist even deeper as you exhale. The next day, Jesus decided to leave for Galilee. Finding Philip, he said to him, "Follow me." Philip, like Andrew and Peter, was from the town of Bethsaida. Philip found Nathanael and told him, "We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and about whom the prophets also wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." "Nazareth? Can anything good come from there?" Nathanael asked. "Come and see," said Peter. When Jesus saw Nathanael approaching, he said of him, "Here truly is an Israelite in whom there is no deceit." "How do you know me?" Nathanael asked. Jesus answered, "I saw you while you were still under the fig tree before Philip called you." Then Nathanael declared, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Jesus said, "You believe because I told you I saw you under the fig tree. You will see greater things than that." Let go of your leg. Take one more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lord, in the week ahead, help us to seek and follow you. Help us to be open and willing to be a light for you in our interactions and conversations with others. Amen. I'm ending just in time because the wind is picking up. That was a killer workout. My whole body feels it. We had push-ups, we had legs, cardio HIIT, and 3 minutes of abs at the end. I know you'll feel that workout as well.